So guys, everyone knows who The Boys is. The Boys series is Amazon's one of the most successful TV shows, and part of this success goes to their willingness to stray from the source material. While this is usually a bad thing, but with the sheer amount of absurd violence and other things in The Boys comic, a TV adaptation simply had to change a few things. There are many things that get changed during the show adaptation, but one of the biggest changes that the TV show has made is with the character Black Noir. If you are a Boys comic fan, then you might know these things, but for TV series fans, we are bringing the facts that got changed, and some of these facts are too shady that you might not believe it. While in the series the face of Black Noir is covered most of the time, but in the comics it has some different means. In the comics The Boys issue 65, when Black Noir takes off his mask for the first time, it was revealed that he actually is a clone of Homelander. There is a good reason for what Vought did, because the company's star soup is too powerful. They were afraid he might grow frustrated by their policies and go rogue someday, and if that ever happened, they'd have someone that's equally strong if not more stronger to deal with him. In the live-action drama, there is no one that matches Homelander when it comes to powers and useful abilities. He generally doesn't have much work to do, and the main reason is because everyone fears him. However, in the comics the scenario is completely different, because here, Black Noir is more powerful than Homelander. This is despite the fact that his only powers are superhuman strength, superhuman durability, superhuman hearing, and superhuman speed. According to a simulation shown in the comics, Black Noir is the only member of the Seven who can defeat all of the Boys at once. In the series, we never saw a single interaction of Black Noir with anyone. However, in the comics, he's completely different. For example, in the series, it is the Deep alone who assaults Starlight. However, in the comics it was Black Noir and two other soups who sexually assault Starlight when she becomes a member of the Seven. In the live-action series, fans hate Homelander for many reasons. One of them is the sexually assault of Becky Butcher. This incident results in Becky's pregnancy and having a son. However, comic fans know a very different story. In an effort to make Vought sanction a hit on Homelander, Black Noir assaults Becky while disguised as Homelander. This incident turns Billy into a vengeful person, and together with the rest of the Boys, they all vows to take down Vought for their own reasons. In the comics, during a meeting between Homelander and Butcher, Homelander points out that he can see on a chemical level just how much Butcher hates him. Homelander questions why Butcher hates him, because from Homelander's point of view, he's never even met Butcher. While Butcher spends the majority of the comic hating Homelander, and trying everything he can to destroy him, it's eventually revealed that Black Noir is the one who assaulted Becky. Since then, Butcher never really had a reason to hate Homelander. In the comics, Black Noir's original purpose was to kill Homelander if he ever went rogue, but the Homelander of the comics seemed to be a genuinely good guy. While the TV show version of Homelander has always been deeply evil, the comic book version seemed like a really good person. Due to Homelander's good nature, Black Noir was frustrated at his inability to fulfill his purpose and kill Homelander, so Black Noir begins framing Homelander for crimes, such as raping Becky and killing children, and when Homelander was presented with pictures and videos of these crimes, he was driven insane. This angers Homelander, who tries to kill Black Noir, but instead it is Black Noir who ends up killing him, and it was the only time in the comics when Black Noir speaks a word. In the TV show, one of the biggest reveals was the existence of Ryan, the first natural-born soup, the son of Becca and Homelander, but this wasn't the case in the comics. Instead of Homelander being the one to assault Becky, it was Black Noir who assaulted her. There is one more thing. Instead of raising Ryan in the comics, he was killed by Butcher seconds after bursting from his mother's womb, and this is a major change from the comics. In the comics, Ryan was technically the son of Black Noir, but this plot point never really got to develop as it has in the show. While this change doesn't really amount to much, it is an interesting distinction from the show. And if you want to know how all that happened, how Ryan got killed in the comics, the video link is in suggestions, so go watch it. In the TV show, it's Homelander who kills Black Noir. Black Noir and Homelander seemed like actual good friends, or at least the closest thing that Homelander could have to a friend. Homelander was genuinely distraught over killing Black Noir, but when Homelander learned that Black Noir had kept a major secret from him, he just couldn't let Black Noir live. However, in the comics, as we told you, that Homelander tries to kill Black Noir, but instead Black Noir actually succeeds in killing him. But this death of America's favorite soup don't go well for Black Noir, because now Butcher knows the whole truth and military is also against him, so he is brutally attacked by both the boys and the United States military, and in the end Butcher crushes his brain with a crowbar, finally getting his revenge. It's no secret that the TV show has changed a lot of characters from the comics, and one of the biggest changes was Stormfront. In the TV show, Stormfront is a secret Nazi who acts as a love interest for Homelander, who tries to push him further down the path of darkness. In the comics, Stormfront was still a Nazi, but there was nothing secret about it. Instead of being a woman, Stormfront was a man, and he was the genetic template used to create Homelander. This makes Stormfront the biological father of Homelander and by extension, the father of Black Noir. So guys, that's it for today. Which comic change do you like the most and hate the most? Please tell in comments, and if you feel this video gives you content, please like and share this video. And before going, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys. We will see you soon.